we talked about a couple months ago, all the big goals of the Girl Scouts of Southern Arizona. And those goals, I mean, y'all did that and more this season. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves and then tell us a little bit about Girl Scouts cookie selling season this year.
Okay. My name is Leia Begay, and I am a 11-year Girl Scout. I'm going to be bridging into an ambassador, I believe, this year. And then I'm also a delegate as well. So, yeah.
Okay.
Elizabeth Locke-Thomas, Chief of Mission Delivery.
Awesome. So some great news. I know when you were on here, as Anna mentioned, you guys had some goals. So tell me a little bit about what those goals were, and you guys actually passed them, right?
Yes. We did reach 1 million. I'm not sure how much over we were though. I don't. Do you know?
1,043 boxes.
That's a lot of cookies.
A lot of cookies. So for you, I know that you had a big goal heading into the season. How many cookies did you end up selling, or boxes of cookies?
So my original goal was 500, but I made it to 600. But there was something I wanted to tell you, like before I went. Like there's more to my goal.
Okay.
So there are 2 other Girl Scouts in my I have 2 other younger sisters, Ari and Marley, and Marley is a Daisy right now, and my Ari is the middle, and she is a junior, and collectively altogether we sold about 2,700 boxes. We were all able to reach 900, so all of us were able to go, which I think is incredible, and I love my sisters.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. And you said your youngest sister, how old is she?
She is, I believe, oh goodness, there's so much hot.
It's okay.
It's okay. We'll circle back to it.
What grade is she in?
She's in first.
First
There
grade.
you go.
Okay,
so she's
younger.
6
or 7,
That's
younger.
huge, honestly. So how did you guys sell that many? Where did you go? Did you have any tips or tricks?
I think it's, I don't know.
Give us your secret.
Yeah, tell
I
everybody.
think for Marley, she just has this, really, this cuteness. She just loves doing everything. My mom and us, the family likes to call her the life of the party. And she loves everything. I think yesterday we had a bowling party since it was our, mid-season celebration. So last night we had a bowling party and everyone was really excited. And then Ari, she has such a big heart and I love her so much. And she just loves giving back to the community. And I think I told you about her project for the books and the little libraries and giving back to the community. So, yeah. And then me, I'm just the oldest and
you've done
leader.
This before, right?
Yeah.
Wow, super cool.
So what comes with you said that you sold more than 2,000 boxes, all of you together, so about 900 each. So what comes with that? What are some of the things that you'll get to do now because you've sold that many boxes?
Yeah, so at 900, we have 3 options. One of them is going to the Hacienda for a week. That is completely paid for. And then also we have the option of getting a camera, like the instant camera, where you get the Polaroids and stuff. And then I believe another one of the prizes is going to Universal, so all of us will be going.
Oh, that's cool that you guys can all do that together.
And it's not just Universal. It's a Cookie Boss. It's a signature experience.
That's right,
So they have a complete buyout after hours. They get to bring a chaperone with them. It's all-you-can-eat barbecue lunch and meal vouchers and the most amazing swag. So it's really something to honor the Girl Scouts because Universal is fabulous, entertainment capital of the world. But when a girl works this hard to achieve something like this, we pull out all the stops for them. I mean, you even have Optimus Prime doing the Girl Scout Promise and Law.
Oh, that's cute. Well, me and Carson are busy that weekend if you need a chaperone. I don't know what it is. We're available.
We are. A big question. So one thing that we learned last time you were here is that Southern Arizona actually sells so many Girl Scout cookies, one of the best in the country. And so kind of tell me a little bit about what does that money go towards? I know it goes really back to the Girl Scouts, right?
Yeah. So for us as a troop, we sold over 12,000 boxes of cookies. So we're gonna be using that. We split it up usually by group, and then we also can vote on things. One of the things that we want to vote on and talk about in our troop is to be able to pay for Girl Scouts to go, or our Girl Scouts to go to camps. So some of those include, I believe, camps to the Hacienda, and then also up at Camp Whispering Pines in the Mount Lemon.
Yeah.
So yeah, this year I'm going to be going to CIT2, which is where I can have the opportunity to see what it's like to be a camp counselor up there as well.
Very, very cool. So Aside from all the fun things that you can do with this, let's talk a little bit about the community, just because obviously they were huge, instrumental in making all of this happen this year, making the $1 million or 1 million boxes goal happen, and also making your own individual goals happen. Speak to the generosity of the community this year when it came to Girl Scout cookie season. Were you guys shocked?
Beyond shocked, and I keep calling it a miracle. This kind of community wrapping itself around our youth is really what makes Southern Arizona so incredibly special. We know that there's the largest number of nonprofits here in Southern Arizona, and they really step forward for our children. So when we talk about 1 million packages of cookies, we have to remember that happened in 64 days with 1,700 girls. That's 1,700 girls only achieved something like this. So when we say that we sell the most cookies, by volume, no, because there's councils much larger than us. But when we're talking about per girl, astronomical. So that only happens when a community stands beside you, stores allowing our Girl Scouts to have booths outside, the consumer buying more than one box. But when we really look at the donation program that comes along with it, because we know every dollar that comes in from a box of cookies stays here local. Nothing leaves Southern Arizona. But we also have this beautiful Cookies for Heroes program where the customer buys the box and then donates it back so that we can bless a brave man or woman who serves our country, a veteran, our local hometown heroes. And we had such an increase this year, 25% more than in the history of our council, with 43,000 boxes donated back for this beautiful cause. So when we're talking about numbers and we look to what the community itself did, inspiring these young women to work hard to achieve their goals, but then to also send a thank you, a little bit of love back to those that serve our country. I mean, I could go on and on about the stories that happen in 64 days, watching people step into their glory and find their voice, but then also to see as customers were coming to the booths and asking our Girl Scouts about their goals, and then remembering other people besides just their own deliciousness. Somebody else would love a box. I mean, it's just, this community is exceptional, and that's why this happened.
Wow.
So where do y'all go from here? Have you talked about goals for next year at all?
Of course, we just keep going up, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We never go backwards.
Right. So do we have a number yet for next year, or we? No. Do you have a personal? I know you have to have one.
I think I want to go higher this year. I think it was because I think after I stopped, I was like, oh, I could probably keep going from here. So I think I'll probably make my goal higher. Probably,
Wow.
Well, I have no doubt that you can achieve that. I feel like you can do anything. I'm like,
so
you could put us on the move.
Well, anything else that either of you want to mention?
Just a huge thank you to everybody in Southern Arizona for really supporting our Girl Scouts and helping us achieve this never before done in Southern Arizona goal. I mean, it was tremendous. 10% more than we've ever been able to do. And really, it's amazing to watch what is achieved and then to see beautiful, incredible Girl Scouts realize how much more they can do. We truly believe every girl everywhere has the opportunity to be a Girl Scout, and it takes the cookie program to make that happen. So just thank you 1 million times over.
Well, thank you. Honestly, the cookies are just fabulous. And
I feel like that's just like the cherry on top of everything else that the Girl Scout programs do. So thank you guys. Thank you for being such a big ambassador and such an incredible ambassador to